Hello there everybody. I'm coming to you from my home in Newport, Tennessee. It is in the eastern part of the state, and every Sunday I try my best to cook a Sunday dinner, and I've been doing that for about 17 years and I enjoy doing that. Now today I'm making grilled chicken sandwiches and some homemade fries, and I've already gotten some fries already ready. And here they are, and I'm going to show you what I've done. Now, it's totally up to you whether or not you want to peel your potatoes. Now, I personally like the peel on them when I make the French fries, but I'm just peeling for everybody else. Now, if you don't have one of these gadgets, you can use a knife to cut them up in whatever thickness that you want, or you could make potato chips. Now, my mom bought this somewhere, it looks like at a yard sale, and it comes with two different sizes. I chose the smaller one, but it's according to your preference. And this gadget right here, you just press on that, and there you go. Okay, and I got some ready to go. Now, let me talk about the oil for a second. Now, I want you to stay tuned. I'm going to turn this my phone over here, and I'm going to talk to you about the oil. Very important. All right, everybody. I'm here at my stove, and I thank you for joining me. Now, I'm using vegetable oil. You could use probably coconut oil or something like that. Don't use olive oil. You want something that'll cook at a high setting. Okay, well, that'll cook, you know what I'm trying to say. Now, if you have a thermometer, you would want to bring that thermometer up to about 350 or so. But if you do not have a thermometer, now I've been using this method for a long time, and just get you a wooden spoon. And now you can tell I've already been cooking some French fries, and I'll show you here in just a minute. Stick your wooden spoon, the handle of it. Now be careful, and I would highly recommend the grown-ups doing this unless you are old enough, if you catch my drift. We don't want anybody to get burnt. Now you can tell that when I put the wooden spoon handle in there, that it is bubbling around the handle, and that gives me a sign that my oil is ready. Okay, now one important thing that you would want to do, and I didn't do this but I think I should have, is you want to make sure that you dry off your potatoes the best that you can, because water and oil don't mix, and we don't want any splatter. So I'm going to just give them a quick dry before I put them in there. Another important thing that you don't want to do, you do not want to overcrowd your basket of what you're using. Now if you have one of those French fry makers, you go ahead and use that. See, I'm using this much. Now, that will go down here in just a minute. You know how French fries do. Okay, just be careful. Very important to dry them off really well. Get rid of the water off them as much as you can. Okay. It just takes these about a couple of minutes for them to cook up, and here you go. You just cook them up to your desired crispness. Now these took a couple of minutes, and I got some ready. Let me try one. Say, blessing, good Lord bless it. Good. I don't like my French fries too crispy. Just let them go for about couple of minutes, 2 to 3 minutes or so, or according to your desired preference, and you can season them up any way that you want. Salt, If you want to put some more seasoning on there, like onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, it's totally up to you. The possibilities are endless. Now, I'm going to keep on cooking these, and I want you to stay tuned because I'm going to make some grilled chicken sandwiches as well. Alright everybody, welcome back. Now, while this last batch of fries is cooking, I want to talk about my grilled chicken. Now, I'm going to, for the sake of time and watching this, making sure that this is not burning, I want to get this to the desired crispness and brownness. I just want to talk about the marinade. Now, this marinade, I came up with it when I was making some pork chops a few months back, and I wrote it down on paper. So I want to share with you the measurements. Now, you know I don't measure anything, but in this case I did. You want everything to turn out really good. So I'm going to show you the ingredients. I got, in a bowl, you would want to put a ½ cup of olive oil, 6 tablespoons of brown sugar, juice of 1/2 of a lemon. Make sure that you use freshly squeezed. I don't like that stuff from the bottle. 1 tablespoon of regular mustard, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. Now, I ran out of onion powder, so you would want to use that as well. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, and a tablespoon of soy sauce. Now, this is your salt. You won't need no salt in this. Now I'm using a reduced sodium soy sauce. Alright, I think I have talked to you about the ingredients for marinade, so I want you to stay tuned. This is just about done. I'm going to talk to you about what I did to the chicken. Alright everybody, my last batch of fries are just about done, so it's going to give me just enough time to explain to you what I did to the chicken. Now, I took 3 boneless chicken, skinless chicken, and let me pause this and take the fries out. Alright everybody, welcome back. Now, one thing I want to tell you, this is extremely important. When you get through deep frying anything, make sure that the oil has cooled completely before you dispose of it, put it in the bottle or whatever that you're going to do with it. We don't want anybody to get burnt. Okay. Now let's talk about the chicken. I've got 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and what I did was I took each breast and I cut them in half. Then I took a meat mallet. You can get a meat mallet. You see me use a meat mallet on my YouTube channel. I'll get it out right here in a minute. And what you would want to do, you would want to beat it out to about maybe a ½ inch thick. And it really don't have to be a perfect round, just as long as it is about anywhere from 1/4 to a ½ inch thick. This is what I'm talking about. This is what you want. Now you're going to take that marinade, you're going to pour it on your chicken. Now you can only use that marinade one time, and that's it. Once that's all said and done, you're going to have to throw it away, because we don't want anybody to get any food poisoning or anything like that, if you catch my drift. Now, overnight letting this marinate is the best, but I didn't have time to marinate it overnight, and I forgot to thaw it out. I forgot to put it in there last night. So before I went to church, no, I did not. I told the story. When I came back from church this morning, I went and came in and did the preparation, made marinade, cut the chicken in half, and it's been marinated for over an hour. I would let it go for about 2 hours or longer, whatever that you want. Now, I want you to stay tuned. I'm going to give this skillet. Now, you may say, where's your grill? Well, I've got an electric grill, but I don't know what happened to the cord. So if you don't have a cord, if you don't listen to me, if you do not have a grill, just sit here and let me wash my hands. It's so important. Make sure that you wash your hands after you handle raw meat. That's another thing that is extremely important. Now, I really don't think I'm going to have to add any olive oil to this because it's got olive oil in the marinade. So I'm going to give it a chance to heat up, or heat up your grill, whatever that you got. If you don't have a grill, you can just get you a skillet like this out. Heat it up to about medium high, and I want you to stay tuned. Alright everybody, welcome back. This pan is ready to go. So I'm going to use tongs. I'm going to pull this other side out. See? You're starting to hear it sizzle. That's what you want to start. That's what you want to hear. Well, it's a starting. So I should have waited just a little bit longer. Here it goes. Now in this pan I'm going to cook about 2 or 3 of these at a time. This is an experiment. I don't think I've ever made grilled chicken sandwiches before. I've made barbecue sandwiches, but I don't think I've made anything like this. Alright. Allow 2 to 3 minutes per side. So when this side is done, to help me keep up, I'm going to set this for 3 minutes, then flip it over and I'm going to cook it for another 3 minutes. So I'm going to get all these cooked up and I'm going to show you what I'm going to put on my sandwich. So I want you to stay tuned for more. Alright everybody, welcome back. I've got the last batch of chicken cooking. Now let me change the time because 2 to 3 minutes aren't enough. 5 minutes per side does the trick. And I'll tell you, and these, and I slice up tomato. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the tomato. 5 minutes per side, and don't they look really good? Those chicken breasts turned out really good. Now, 5 minutes per side. We want to get it really good and done, and good and caramelized. Now, I'm going to assemble the sandwich. So this is my plate, and I got a hamburger bun here. I got some mayo, and I like mayonnaise on my chicken sandwiches. If you don't like mayo, you can either leave it out or use mustard. I got clean hands, so I'm gonna put this on. Put this smaller one on there. Ow, that's hot. Put a little bit of lettuce on here and a tomato. Here we go. Grilled chicken sandwich, everybody. Don't that look good? Now, I'm going to taste it. Ask the good Lord to bless it. That's a lot better than getting that from a fast food place. Save you a lot of money too, do it yourself. Alright. Marinate your chicken breast overnight would be best, like I said. That is good. Alright everybody. Thanks for watching. Keep those subscribers coming. Have a blessed Sunday.